this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for October 2nd, 2025. I hope that you're all doing well. We're going to take a look at what the vibe is for the day, and then we'll pull some tarot cards from the Wild Reflections Tarot. Let's call in Spirit. Okay, so let's see what the vibe is for the day. Welcome if you're new. If you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. Thank you for the likes and the thumbs up. Really helps my channel grow. Let's see what the vibe is. Feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you want. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for the collective? All signs, all placements for October 2nd, 2025. This will be a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Oh, we have the word vacay, get away, relax, have fun. Nice. One more, please. And we have burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Okay. Right away, I'm picking up that, you've gone through something, and we've been dealing with this with the collective as moving away from things that no longer serve us. And I feel like that's what this is about, is that perhaps, you've done all the work that you could possibly do with this situation. There's no more trust. They burned their bridges. It's time to move on, and perhaps it's time to get away, relax, have some fun, and perhaps, celebrate you is what I'm feeling. So grab your tea, coffee, water, whatever you like. I've got my coffee here. Let's see what the message is for the day. Again, this will be a general message. It may or may not resonate with you. There may be part of the message that resonates and part of it that doesn't. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for the collective? All signs, all placements for October 2nd, 2025, or when my viewers hear and see the message. What is the most important message for the collective? So I feel like you're returning to balance after heartache. Or loss of some sort. This is really about self-love here with the Ace of Cups. And the Eight of Wands, yeah. You could be going away. This could be a flight of some sort. Could be traveling by air. I feel like you're wanting to get away. It could be just a vacation in the mind as well. But I definitely feel like you're returning to balance after heartache. This card is about self-love. We're going to go back and clarify. So Ace of Cups here, I feel like you're offering this to yourself. You're offering yourself some love here after going through something where they burned their bridges. There was a lot of loss here. Stuff was off balance. And it's time for you to return balance into your life by loving yourself and perhaps getting away here. I feel like with the Eight of Wands, this could also just be a mental vacation from this situation. A mental vacation, getting away, relaxing, having fun, etc. Getting out, getting away from the situation. A mental vacation. It could also be a physical vacation. I definitely feel like travel by air. This was some type of domestic situation that left you in a lack of trust. Somebody who is disloyal. Somebody who burned their bridges for the last time is what I'm feeling here. It's almost like you took away, you misplaced your priorities for yourself for a very long time. And you're returning to loving yourself again with the Ace of Cups here. We do have the Seven of Wands in the shadow for what you don't see. We're going to go back and clarify the cards here. But the Seven of Wands in the reverse position talks about loss. Okay. And really, you know, this is Spirit telling you that you need to take either a mental vacation or a physical vacation away from this and recharge yourself. Things are, your health is looking better as you're getting through this, and perhaps you getting away is going to restore your health, mind, body, spirit. Let's clarify. Please clarify the Three of Swords, please. Clarify the Three of Swords, please, Spirit. We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, very turbulent, toxic situation where there was loss and there was heartache. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. We have the Moon card. Yeah, there was almost like unforeseen forces that kept you off balance in this situation. There could also be unforeseen forces that are helping to propel you away so that you return to balance. Clarify the Ace of Cups. You have the King of Wands. Please clarify the Eight of Wands. We have the Page of Wands, and the back of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a broken home or family situation that has happened. This is the type of loss here. This could have been a marriage or some type of partnership or somebody that you had a domestic life with. The King of Wands here is clarifying this Ace of Cups, and it's in reverse. You dealt with somebody that had no compassion towards you. Somebody who was almost narcissistic, really only cared about themselves. So it's time for you to return that love to yourself here after dealing with somebody that did not love you. So now you need to love yourself. We have the Page of Wands that's clarifying the Eight of Wands as well in the reverse position. You're indecisive about maybe taking a trip of some sort. It's like Spirit is telling you to get away and relax, have fun. It's almost like vacation from the situation. A vacation in your mind from the situation even. Yeah, so you may be just indecisive about some type of travel. It's definitely a breakup here, as I just saw the Lovers, Gemini energy. What is the advice, please, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying you need to take a vacation in your mind away from this situation to help restore your mind, body, spirit. We have the Temperance card. Yeah, you're off balance at this time between the physical and the spiritual because of this situation. That's what you're off balance in. We have the Chariot with the Queen of Cups in the shadow here. Two major arcana for your advice. As I said, with the Temperance being reversed, it feels like you're off balance between, and I said that you were off balance before, but you're off balance spiritually and physically. So Spirit is saying that you need to restore balance spiritually and physically by perhaps taking a vacation, getting away, relaxing, having fun. And I feel like this is more of a mental vacation than anything. Stop thinking, it's hard enough, but just to take a mental vacation from this situation. We do have the Chariot here as well. Spirit is saying perhaps maybe journey to another place in your mind. Perhaps meditation. Journeying physically by taking a vacation. Getting away. Maybe just a weekend getaway. For some of you that cannot physically get away, this is taking a destination to somewhere you've never been in your mind, perhaps through meditation, is what I'm feeling here. We have the Queen of Cups in the shadow for what you don't see in the reverse position. This Queen is basically telling me that this person that you've been dealing with is very untrustworthy. They're very unreliable. And again, this could be your indecision also about taking a physical vacation. But yeah, that's what Spirit is calling for you to do, is to take at least a mental vacation from this situation to help improve your health. It feels like this stress is really wearing you down. That's the message today. Spirit is asking you to take a mental vacation. You're being indecisive about it, but I think it's called for, even if it's for one day, to get away from the situation, to relax, to have fun. Let's pull an Akashic Records card to finish up your reading. Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the most important message for the collective? So I like this as a collective message that we are needing to take a mental vacation from things that are no longer serving us and stop thinking about it for once, because it's not doing good for our own health and body, soul, mind. Spirit is asking for grounding here. So it says you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head about this situation, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside, plant your feet on the ground, and enjoy centering feeling this brings. And that was what I was talking about with the Temperance here. You're off balance by the physical and the spiritual. You need to ground yourself physically to connect to spirit. That's the type of vacation that you're needing to get away from this situation that no longer serves you. This is a journey to a destination you've never been to. And I feel like for most of you, for the collective, this is a message to meditate, to go to a place in meditation you've never been before in order to ground yourself. And perhaps doing that meditation in the earth, so sitting in the grass, no shoes, etc., to really ground yourself and get outside. Plant your feet into the ground. Do some meditation work. Go somewhere you have never been. Physically going somewhere you've never been as well is also here. So if you can get away from the situation, even better. So that's the messages that I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a most wonderful day today. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.